Welcome back to another video, guys. Did you guys know that there are cancer-causing chemicals in Band-Aids? I know. We live in a world where, you think that people are trying to scare you with everything. Everything's gonna kill you. You ever heard the saying that everything's gonna kill us? Well, that's true. Well, even knowing that to be true doesn't mean that you can see to it, or you totally give up, or you stop the ambition, or you stop the endeavor or the trajectory of moving forward to try to do things for yourself that they're gonna make your life a little bit more meaningful and add some years to your life. Yes, Band-Aids have something called forever chemicals, and these forever chemicals are literally in almost everything that we use. And you may ask yourself the question, why do they put these chemicals in these things? I mean, are they deliberately trying to? No, they wouldn't deliberately try to give us cancer or hurt us. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Which is why when I hear nonsense about, oh, we're trying to create a artificial intelligence induced means or mechanism to detect or prognosticate a person's cancer trajectory, let's use AI to do that, and then we're going to come up with a vaccine or some kind of inoculation to help cure it. How can you cure something when it's all around us? You can't cure it. You can't cure something that you're a part of. Like, we are in a system of death. Band-Aids, whoever thought that? And they said these forever chemicals, when you have an open wound and you're using a Band-Aid, these forever chemicals seep through the blood. They go through the blood. Now, you may say, oh, that's not true. Where's these statistics for that? You don't have to believe me. Just do your own research. It's in everything that we use, folks. The fluoride in our toothpaste. You guys know this already. We are in the information age. I'm not telling you guys anything that's revelatory. I'm not telling you everything that's like, oh my God, I didn't know that. If you are a person that thinks that fluoride, that regular toothpaste is something that's good for you, then I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't consider myself an intelligent man by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. I just think that I'm good with finding out one thing and letting that one thing drive my entire worldview. Now, you may say that's not wise to do, but it is wise to do. Because everything works in patterns. Everything works within a system. And once you can figure out one piece of the puzzle, then the rest of the puzzle starts to, emanate. It starts to come out more. It starts to illuminate. The puzzle pieces become a little bit more clearer. Now, does it mean that I'm going to figure out the entire puzzle piece? No, it does not. But it gives me an idea of where the puzzle piece is going to end up. All right? I have an idea. And having an idea is much better than having no idea at all. So, yeah, just want to inform you guys. So, my children, they love using Band-Aids for everything. But fortunate for me, when they're using the Band-Aids, it's not because they have cuts. They just like to put on Band-Aids. If they get a bruise on the arm, I want a Band-Aid. If they get anything, I want a Band-Aid. Thankfully, they're not putting on Band-Aids on their open wounds. Now, you may say, what am I going to use instead of a Band-Aid? Use a Band-Aid. I'm not telling you not to use the Band-Aid. I'm just telling you that our system, everything that we use, the water we drink, the Band-Aids we use, the toothpaste that we brush with, the lotions that we use, the foods that we eat, everything is cancerous. So what I'm telling you is that you make a choice. Now, I'm not telling you not to lotion up, not to use Band-Aids. I'm just letting you know what's in it. And hopefully someone out there, someone who's listening to this becomes innovative enough to create things that don't have those cancer-causing agents in them. Things that don't have the forever chemicals that cause cancer. I mean, those are the type of things that I'm trying to do in my videos, is to speak enough about things to motivate people to come up with a solution. But I'm not telling you not to use a Band-Aid. Hell, right now, if I got a cut on my head, or I got a cut on my arm, or I got a cut on my feet, I am going to use a Band-Aid if I'm bleeding. I'm going to clean out the wound, put some pressure on it, and put a Band-Aid on it to kind of stop the bleeding. I'm not telling you that if you use a Band-Aid, you're going to get cancer today. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that something as minuscule, something that has almost meaningless as a Band-Aid. Of course, it's meaningful to those who need it, but relatively speaking, in the grand scheme of things, something as small as a Band-Aid, even that, they find a way to put something cancerous in it. I mean, if that doesn't let you know that we live in a death cult, then I don't know what does. The medical industry is a death machine, but it's deceptively done because people who go there are going there in their desperate state. If you look at Hawkins consciousness scales, it talks about the different varying levels of consciousness, and consciousness, all that means is awareness. The lowest level of awareness has certain characteristics that describe it. The characteristics go as far as blame. All right, you're blaming, you have guilt, there's anger, there's jealousy, and there's fear. Most people who go to the doctor or people who go to get medical advice, they're operating off of fear, which is why a lot of doctors, they use the fear tactic to motivate parents to get their kids injected with an inoculation that they don't need. All right, so that's all I have for you today. Peace, love you. Make sure, guys, you take care of your health, because your health is your wealth. Peace.